Alright, so here, this is a video for the Antitower. There you go. Backstory, I guess, before this, if I could fit in this video. I mean, there's a backstory, but it's part of the main story, so you need to look at the whole main story to understand why we're here. So it's upside down. I do like the music. Anyways, maybe you don't know the main story, we're here because this is like a Charlian construction in their city. They abandoned their city because of the Guardians are about to invade Eorzea, and they wanted nothing to do with the war, so they went back to their home continent, which I forgot the name of, but all of them are like astral they're scholars, but not like a job scholar. That's the minions, but they all like knowledge or something. And Matoya is like the only Charlian that stayed behind, and she's the guardian of this place, but she let us in so that we could find Ophelia. The Antitower is has something to do with the life stream or Aether or whatever. So that's probably that whirlpool looking thing down there. And Ophelia got sucked in there, so here to try to look for her. I do like the castanets in this music. I messed up my rotation there pretty bad. My rotation's been pretty bad since 2.2. I haven't played Summoner in a while. I only play it for PvP basically, and the PvP rotation and PvE rotations are completely different. For example, in PvP you kind of want to start with Miasma first, because you want to get that healing down debuff as soon as possible. Plus, it's not about the dots in PvP. It's more about the burst, so you just want to get all three of them on as soon as you can. It's lucky you'll be fighting them for more than 15 seconds, really, so it's a bit different in PvP. I don't really know the PvE stuff. I think I'll always spam Ruin 3 now, though. PvE. Now with the new Ruin 3 buff. That might help too in PvP, but yeah, Ruin 2 is so good because it's mobile. You can move while using it. So, and also the blind effect. It looks like we're at the first boss, which is a frog. these frogs were Charlian constructs, or they made them, or gave them sentience. They're supposed to lose sentience or go crazy over time or something like that. Because they don't have their keepers here anymore. That tank should be dodging that. I guess he's kind of using this too. Or destroying each other in the song. Oh, I had to kill these things. They're frogs. Oh shit. Yeah, I bet I messed that up. Okay, so they turn back to human form or whatever their races form after I kill the frogs. Oh, he just hammered that guy's head. Recently, all of these mobs do some sort of frontal conal, like that song thing he just did. That the tank can move out of the way, but he's gonna keep doing it. So all the, I mean, I think the first mob to do it was what's that boss in Mardona called? Midgar Somar? One of the second boss. It's his fire move. That was the first time it appeared in this game, I think. And then now it happens so often, like the disgusting tentacle boss in Void Ark does that barf that does it. This frog does it. And A4 has that. Well, not A4, sorry. A8 has that boss that does it now too, so might be more bosses that do it also. Seems like they're like that mechanic. Anyway, this guy, that wasn't that hard. So are we in the tower? Is this a tower? It doesn't look like a tower. I am not sure where we are. Oh man, is that gonna hurt us? There's some mimics. Oh, and also I can add I guess along with McCoy, Louis Suarez is also Charlian. I think. I'm not good on my lore on that. But you do the Astrologian quests. Yeah, there's some more Charlians. But the Astrologians were like the Ishgardians, in that they both looked at the stars to determine the future or something like that. But the Ishgardians only really used it to predict the movements of dragons. And then in the Astrologian storyline, there's you have a guild there that watches the stars, and there's a guy in there that is actually a Astrologian pupil, and he wanted to expand the field so that it's not just dragons, it's everything. Ishgard doesn't really like change, so you're like a heretic if you say anything different. So the higher-ups don't really like him because they don't want anything to change. So looking at stars just for dragons, nothing else. Oh man, I've lost hate, it seems like. But this past year has been a nerf to tank damage. Maybe a lot of tanks aren't used to it yet. With the whole strength and vit change. And they also lost 20% or so of your damage output. It was a bit of a nerf. It was getting pretty crazy though. But I don't know if they need a nerf. I wonder how they're gonna eventually speed pull these guys, or is just run through the whole maze kind of power thing, whatever we are on right now, and pull everything. This tank's pulling in small groups, which I mean, I guess it's fine if we're all new to a dungeon and it's a pub. But I like pulling bigger groups because as a summoner, the bigger the group, the more damage I can do. The change to Ruin 3 made Blizzard 2 not really good as part of the AoE rotation. I think with 3 mobs, Blizzard 2 would be 150 potency, but now that Ruin 3 is, what, 200 potency? Yeah, you need 4 mobs to be equal. Although Blizzard 2 might use less MP, I don't actually know. Check that later. So you probably need like 5 mobs before Blizzard 2 is worth it now, so that's kind of makes it useless. It's Ziggy. So Ziggy's that little Spriggan from Copperbell Mines. Good intentions Spriggan, but his methods are him to die. And then we have to kill these. It stops your AoE from growing, so. Oh god, that one's gonna kill us. We still have a lot of time. Wasn't that bad. What the hell is that? Oh, okay. So I have to use these rocks to block this attack. Probably shouldn't stand next to those rocks too. They kind of exploded there, and it wasn't that much damage. Looks like we got more rocks. I have no idea why Ziggy is here. Kind of It's a mystery. Kind of time immersion and that spring and all that. Not a fish card. So that guy knows what to do, I guess. It looks like only each meteor stops only one attack, so he has to keep moving. Oh man. Oh, I should be hitting the meteors. They're getting a bit close. You know what? I mean, I shouldn't even worry about the AoE circle. Because they don't explode until now. Like, you can stand in them until the very end. Just block these attacks. I keep reaching. I don't want to use the second rock. Oh, never mind. I should have stood further away. It's only 2k damage. Yeah, it wasn't that hard either. Oh, so now we're actually inside the building, and everything is upside down for some reason. I'm gonna lose my Dreadworm Trance. I'm gonna just use it and hopefully get an enemy soon. Which we do. This is a new mob, the Centaur. Oh, the wind-up warriors are also a new mob. That's pretty much everything in this dungeon is a new mob. Except for the fire sprites and spirits. So the wind-up Magus casts little tiny meteors on us. These mobs take so long to kill. Oh man, there's more. I don't particularly like trash mobs. Sometimes they're interesting, they have interesting mechanics. I'm all for the boss fights.
Calypso moved to gate FK.
Should I change my sound settings for mumble? And either our DPS is super low, these mobs have a crazy amount of HP. It looks like we're almost at the end though. The boss seems to be in the next room. But I mean, I don't know, this is kind of disappointing. I thought we were going to be inside the... Oh, it's these dolls. Alright, that's pretty creepy. I was saying that, doesn't mean this dungeon... I like the music, and I like some of the parts of it. Looks pretty, the first part looks pretty. But I thought we'd be hanging around inside the tower a bit longer. Like maybe the whole tower is upside down. But we were just kind of in a few hallways, and they all look like the same. Tank says he's taking a bio break in the washroom. I hope he comes back soon, otherwise I'm gonna have to... Oh no, he's back. It's like two people in this dungeon were new, which is me and this other guy. Oh, that's a lot of AoEs. These dolls go down pretty fast though. I shouldn't have wasted my Tri-Disaster on that first one. And they're so spread out that I can't do AoEs. And just like to spin around and do their AoEs. I guess that's the real boss. Freaky. Oh, I have no idea what that is. Oh, terrifying glance. Okay, I bet I could dodge that by turning away. But I'm confused and attacking my teammate, and that confusion wasn't healed by getting my HP max like other confusions are. Oh, and her shield can block magic. So in Ravana, his directional parry doesn't block magic. Now I have to go in front too. And now I'm a doll. So most of the DPS are dolls there, so that's pretty cool. It kind of forces the healer DPS. I know a lot of healers don't like the DPS. The mechanic kind of forces them to do it. Man, is it never gonna stop doing that? Are we... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be doing something wrong there. So that eye move is happening again. Oh wait. I thought I was safe. I forgot the cone was so big. But the other guy escaped it, turning away. That directional parry again. This time it's the tank and healer that got 22 balls, so we gotta free them fast, otherwise we're gonna die from this pounding. Another parry. Whatever that move was called. It looks like we probably already won. Unless there's another stage after this. Nope. We won. Okay, that's pretty creepy. I mean, that last boss was pretty fun. It was still pretty easy, but it had the creepiness factor. And directional parry is pretty different, considering casters have to kind of go in front too. But otherwise, I don't know. This whole dungeon I felt was kind of not as great as something like the Great Google Library one. And the last boss in that dungeon was a bit harder. I mean, I guess no boss in the dungeon is hard, but except for Amdapor, in the old Amdapor with the bees and the wall, the demon wall. Oh man, that was the stuff of nightmares. Wish they brought that back. That was awesome. It was the second boss too. It wasn't even the last boss. But like back then, we were in like I-80 or something, and it was bees, man. They wrecked harder than demon wall. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up for this cutscene, and I'll keep this cutscene in, I guess. I heard it was a long ass cutscene, so we'll see. Also, it's spoilerific, so if you don't want spoilers, you better stop watching now.
Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst. We are the word of the mother. We, who were once called Nymphilia. Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea. There, adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world. Thus do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think. Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard. Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source. Thus do they rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining. Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final. The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek. Seek.
Alright, so Minfilia basically died there, or she like exploded. I'm not a fan of how the new Minfilia looks though. She does look tempered. Maybe that's gonna be part of the story.
Thank the 12.
Not a fan of her voice acting either.
Did you find her? Did you find Minfilia? The word of the mother. I'm not sure I understand.
Nor am I. Cryo?
As unbelievable as it sounds, I see no reason to doubt her. The word's tale. No one was more sensitive to the will of Hydaelyn than Minfilia.
would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone? But that cannot be. Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
I know the truth of which you speak, and have from the first. If the Ascians will go to any length to resurrect their god, then we must needs be as committed to our cause, to unmask them and their schemes, and to crush them both utterly. Come, there is much to be done. Yes, of course.
Thancred, wait! No, this is all wrong.
Looks like we get a minion. But that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later.